Okay, so from the inventory module, we are working on the minimax, and we are working on the minimax buy item and org level. That means at the org level, we entered minimum, maximum, minimum order quantity, and maximum order quantity we entered at the org level. Okay. So we are working on this topic now. And we are having a issue yesterday, right? We are not able to see the requisition. And from the procurement, I'm on the KC Brown user. From the procurement, purchase orders. From the task list, process requisitions. Here you can find the requisitions that are waiting to process to purchase orders. And I'm removing the buyer. I'm just selecting the business unit and the item. We didn't find the requisition yesterday here. Let's see. Let's see it again. No, I didn't find here. Okay, so in case now what we are actually doing, we are interfacing the data from inventory to the procurement module. We are interfacing the data from inventory to procurement. We are interfacing the data. So to interface the data, what program we are running? Process
or supply chain orchestration.
Supply chain orchestration program we are running. Okay. Suppose if there are any issues are there. Suppose if there are any issues are there, these interface records are going to struck. Where they will struck in the supply orchestration.
Progress.
Supply orchestration. Okay. So let's navigate to the supply orchestration place. So to navigate to the supply orchestration, we need to log into SCM user. And also we verified yesterday, we didn't find any exceptions also on the supply orchestration area. How we can navigate to the supply orchestration area from the springboard. From the springboard, you have to navigate to supply chain execution. And if you scroll down, you will see supply orchestration area. Supply orchestration area. Here you can see the exceptions. It's not showing any exceptions. Actually, straight away it should display the exceptions. Right now it is showing 2 exceptions only. That's not belongs to our item. But I would like to give a try by adding our item, nothing but by searching with our item. So here in the search area, is there any field to search with the item? Here it is. Now I would like to search with our item, nothing but I wanted to see the exceptions related to my item. I'm selecting the item, I'm searching to see any exceptions belongs to my item. No, no exceptions. And I'm navigating to manage supply lines. Manage supply lines. So here I'm trying to see, because if the supply is successfully created, it will display in the screen. It's not exceptions. Exception screen, if any issues are there, it will display in the exception screen. If the records are successfully processed, it will display here. I'm trying to search with our item here. Selecting the item and click on the search button. And you see some error here, you see. And we see some message also here. And I think I see here totally 4 errors, because 1.1, 2.1, 3.1. Why 4 errors? It's because of the 4 supplies. System is trying to create 4 supply records, because what is our maximum order quantity? 2,500, right?
Yes.
So it's trying to create 4 supply records. That's why we got 4 errors here. And I think you understood, right, how to verify the errors. You have to navigate to manage supply lines screen and then search with the item. And here, what is the error? It's the same error that you will see for 4 lines. Let's read this error. You must provide price. There is no price defined for the item. Okay. In the product management or different UOM other than primary OEM of the item is provided. I think it's throwing the price error. I think we defined the price, right? For our item, we defined the purchase price. Correct? Do you remember, team?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Krishna.
Yes.
We entered the list price, nothing but purchase price. Now, let me reprocess these 4 records. I'm selecting the 4 records by using control. Use control to select more than 1 record. I selected 4 records. I'm click on the resubmit button. I clicked on the resubmit button. Now, I clicked on the resubmit button. Now, after few minutes, let's search again. I think now it's gone. Let me see. No. Yeah. You see the error message is gone, right?
Yes.
Now I can see the line status also complete. And you see the requested quantity 2,500, 2,500 total. It need to order 1,000. Sorry, 10,000. Total it has to order 10,000. And how much it created? 4 supplies, 25, 25, 25. Okay. And this is the issue. Now we'll verify. Now requisition should have been created now. Let's verify now from the KC ground login. It didn't. So if you click on this supply order number, if you click on this is interface record. Okay. So this is trying to create a supply. It's like a middleman between the inventory to the procurement in a layman language. So this is interface record. And if you click on this supply order number, you should be able to see the supply number also here. It should display. If you click on buy, it should display over here. The requisition number, PO numbers, directly you can see from here itself. Let me reference this page also. The status is showing closed. Two point one. 2.1 also. Here it will display, you see document number, right? Here, it's going to display the requisition number. After requisition, if the purchase order is created, it will show you the PO number also from here. Or I have a doubt whether automatically PO also created. Let me verify. If I go to Muni's orders, I know I'm a little bit confusing you. Don't worry, I'll give you the clarity. These are all the POs list. All these screens I'll explain you in the procurement module. Don't worry. Don't confuse yourself. I'm just troubleshooting the issue. Once I found the problem,
Sir, this is
I
Ram.
will. Ram.
So yesterday we ran two programs. One is
Okay.
index planning and the other is supply chain orchestration.
Okay.
So now after resolving the error, do we have to run that supply chain orchestration to get the purchase requisition?
We have actually submitted that yesterday itself.
Yeah, but there was an error, right?
Yeah. We can try by running that program again. But I see this, the status closed. Okay. The supply order number status is closed. That's the reason I'm verifying whether the supply got created or not. Okay. Instead of running that program, I'm checking whether the supply got created or not. This is the reason why I'm checking the supply. I'm checking the supply. If I don't see that any supply, then I will run that program. Orders. Use. On the purchase order screen, I'm searching with the item. No, I didn't find any POs created. Let me search again. Oh, it took time, You see here, it's created, right? As I mentioned yesterday, it is taking little time, 2 to 3 minutes it is taking. Okay. You see here, these are the supply. Because, here, the supply orchestration screen, I'm able to see the status closed and completed. That means supply is created. And also, as I mentioned, you see here, the requisition number you can see from here in itself. Okay. Now, let me explain you from the starting. What is the issue? It's actually good that you are understanding, you are learning how to troubleshoot these kind of issues, right? It's good that always we face the errors so that we learn. So what we have done at the item level, we have not entered purchase price. Okay. That is the reason the purchase requisition is not created. Why purchase requisition is not created? Because here you see the price 13. Where did 13 we entered? In the requisition, you see the price 13, right? Where this is entered?
At org level.
At the item level, right? So if you don't enter this list price at the item level, how the requisition will be created? No, it won't create because it required a price. That price it will take from the item level. We didn't enter that. That's where requisition is not created. And that record is stuck in which area? Everyone, please be with me. The record stuck in which area? Hello?
Manage supply lines.
Under the supply orchestration. So if you go here, if you go to the supply orchestration, in case if any supply is not created, you have to verify here what is the issue. You can verify in the exception screen, or you can verify in the manage supply lines screen. In these two screens, you verify. In these two screens, you search with the item because we know the item, right? If you search with the item, then it will display the error message. As per this error message, what is the issue? We didn't provided list price. So what we have done, we have selected those records and we clicked on the resubmit button. After we click on the resubmit button, the requisition got created. The requisition got created. You can see that requisition number in which user login, KC Brown. I logged into KC Brown. I'm showing again from the home page how to navigate. you have to go to the procurement, because we are expecting the requisition to be created under which module? Finance module. The requisition is going to create under finance module.
No.
No, right?
No.
Procurement module.
Procurement.
So from the procurement, you go to purchase orders. Click on the purchase orders. If you click on the purchase orders, the requisitions that are waiting to process, in the sense after requisition, the purchase order to be converted. Okay, so the requisitions which are waiting to process, it will be under the screen. I'm clicking on the process requisition screen and select the business unit. Why I'm selecting USBU? Because Seattle is an inventory org under which country? US. Seattle is a city, right? It's a
Yes.
city in which country? US. Like
US.
Hyderabad, India BU, like Seattle is USBU. Okay. Remove the buyer. I would like to search with the BU and I would like to search with the item. Okay. And click on the search button. Now you can see requisition is only one, but in the requisition we have how many lines? 4 lines are there. So each line is having how much? 2,500 quantity. Okay. Clear? Now
Yes.
what is the next step? The next step is purchase order creation. The next step is PO creation. Okay. Yeah.
Krishna, but yesterday we entered that when we missed the purchase price, we entered the purchase price and we
After
again
that we have not resubmitted yesterday.
okay, but we have run that program. So after running the program, we have to resubmit here again.
Yes.
We have made any changes at item level.
Yes. That's what we did. Any confusion? Let me know. I'll clarify. Any confusion? Let me know. I'll clarify. Okay, good. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, right, why, 4 lines is created? Because the maximum order quantity is 2,500. And how much it has to order? For 10,000. That's the 4 created. I think you understood the significance of the list price also, right? The
Yes.
list price is nothing but the purchase price. Okay. Now I am the buyer. I am working under procurement department. I am the KC Brown. What is my work is? I am the buyer. So see the name itself, buyer. Buyer is nothing but what he does. He's going to buy the goods for the company. He will buy the goods and services for the company. My role is a buyer role. What I have to do? The requisitions that are coming to me. So these requisitions are coming from which module? They are coming from inventory.
Inventory module.
So I have to process. In the sense I have to convert into POs. I can convert from here itself. I can select if you wanted to convert all the 4 lines, select all the 4 lines. Select all the 4 lines, right? How to select more than one record? Use control. Use control and select more than one record. Or you can process only one line also. I'm processing only this line. You can click on add to document builder. Add to document builder. So here enter the supplier in the screen, to which supplier you are creating the PO. Enter the supplier. I'm creating PO purchase order for this supplier. Enter the supplier and click on the OK button. Now how many lines I'm processing? Only one line. Only one line I'm processing. If you want to process all the lines, select all the lines and then add to document builder. But I just added only one line to the document builder. Click on OK. This is kind of auto create functionality in EBS. And click on the create button. This will create a PO automatically from the requisition. This will create a PO automatically from the requisition. This is in case of EBS, it's called as auto create functionality.
Krishna, you have selected the supplier right now. In that below one, that supplier site was coming. So we need to like select that site that we should know already कि that which
Anything is okay. Okay. For now, you don't think too much because in the procurement, I'll cover that.
okay.
So suppose if I start talking what is supplier side also, then others may confuse. Those who are not having much knowledge on the ERP, they get confused. That's why I'm not talking too much. What is required, what is basic, only I'm explaining that. Okay. Now you can see this is the PO screen. This is the PO screen. This is our item. And this is the quantity. And this is the price. Okay, 15 rupees is the price. And then we created PO on the supplier, lease supplies. Okay, you can practice till here. Till here you practice. Okay. Later, how this PO is communicated to the supplier, how we will receive the stock from the supplier, that we'll see in the later module, procurement module, not now. Not now. Okay. And we are discussing this topic in which instance? In the demo instance. Why are we are discussing this topic in the demo instance? Because in the demo instance, Vision Company, everything Vision Company related suppliers are there, Vision Company related business unit is there, everything is there related to Vision Company. And Vision Company employees, business users. Who is a Vision Company business users here? Who is a
KC
Vision
Brown.
Company? KC Brown
Cashier,
and
Frank again,
Frank
and
Egan. Frank Egan. These are the business users. Who is the implementation user? SCM underscore implementation. Now I have a question to all of you. Here you see, if you observed one thing, SCM underscore implementation, this is an implementation user, but this guy is creating item. Item creation is a business transaction or it's a setup?
Business
Business
transaction.
transaction.
Business transaction, right? Why this
Business
IT guy is creating the item? For the item creation, no control as per the product behavior. As per the Oracle product behavior, for the item creation, there is no control like only business user has to create item. There is no control like that. That's why it's allowed to create from the implementation user also. Okay. But you cannot able to create a PO from the implementation user. Purchase order, requisitions, you are not able to allow to create from the implementation user. There is a control for that. But for the item creation, no control. That's why we used implementation user. It's a product design, but that's not right. That's not a best practice, but it's a product design. Product is like that. It is allowing right now. Okay. Any questions in this flow?
Sir, this is Sai.
Okay.
So, for example, we need different line items from different requisitions to one supplier. That we can do, right?
Yeah, we can.
In one purchase order.
Yes, we can do.
Okay, sir.
Purchase order is one purchase order is to one specific supplier, but in that you can add different items that is supplied by the supplier.
Okay, sir.
Suppose Techlead site is your supplier. So from me, you can buy supply chain course, financials course, HCM course, technical course. You can buy the different products which I'm offering. Okay, can you buy car from me? No,
Okay, sir.
because I'm not offering the product.
But internal requisitions are different, right?
Internal requisitions is no supplier involvement.
Okay.
Requesting internally.
Okay, sir.
You remember transfer
I mean,
order concept?
yes, sir.
In case of transfer order, hope you remember the flow I have explained. It starts with the internal requisition only. You see here, to transfer the stock from one or another organization, two options I mentioned, intra transfer and transfer order. Okay, in case of transfer order, you see the flow, it starts with the internal requisition. So requesting internally. If you are creating internal requisition is nothing but you are requesting internally. If you are creating purchase requisition is nothing but you are asking to buy from the supplier.
Yeah, I mean purchase requisition. If it is from different purchase requisitions and different line items and a single supplier.
Different purchase requisitions. Yes, sir, you can
okay.
combine. You can combine. Suppose there are three requisitions are there, three different requisitions. All these three, or maybe out of those three, two requisitions you can combine into one single PO.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. But I think I suggest you to don't go that much level because we are not in the procurement module.
Okay, sir.
I suggest, I request all of you, don't think too much now. In the procurement, let us see that procurement model functionality, because processing into the purchase orders is not inventory, right? It's a procurement topic. We'll discuss that at that time.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now in this process, if you are having any questions, ask. Even I should have stopped till the requisition creation only. PO creation is also not required for you to explain currently. Till the requisition creation, if you practice, that is enough for now. Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Three responses, 4,
Yes, sir.
5,
Yes, Krishna.
6.
Yes, sir.
Totally 35 people are there. Huh? And 7 responses. What is happening to others? Everyone, please speak. Otherwise, I'll ask your videos to turn on every day. Every day you have to open your videos. If you don't respond, you have to open your videos and you have to listen to the class.
Krishna, why we are
Madam, 1
selecting?
second, please don't stop me when something I'm talking, madam. Okay. Please wait. Once I complete, please wait. Then ask. Is it okay, everyone, to start the videos every day?
No, sir.
No, huh? Then you have to respond. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anybody sleeping? They can't hear if they sleep. Suhani, I request you close. Please don't stop me. So let's other person to finish what he is talking. Okay, I'm observing you. You are breaking me or stopping me in the middle every time. Okay, please wait. If you are having any question, please hold it up and wait for your time and ask. Suhani, do you hear me?
Yes, you take a big pause. So that time, I think
Big-
you'll stop.
Bit pause I'm taking because I'm expecting a response from the students. That pause is to respond for the students has to respond.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
think that you have
Let's
completed,
go
and
ahead.
then I.
No, not only today, Suhani, I'm observing you, okay? So this is not only in the class, after you enter into the project also, when you are discussing with the client or when you're in a meeting, whatever comes up in your mind, you should not ask immediately. You have to wait. If something is going on, something is just, you have to wait. Then you should. Go ahead. What's your question?
I was asking that at the for the buy item, we have told that we are taking it's an org level defined. So why it's like mandatory, or we can define at master level org also, that if we want like the purchase price same for all the org,
You can
or
enter at master level also. If it is the same PO price, purchase price, you enter at the master level. And you can set that attribute to be controlled at master level.
okay.
Okay, 6th of July. And today we'll discuss. Now we are done with the buy item org level, right? We'll discuss buy item sub inventory level plan. Okay, we'll see this sub inventory level planning. Now same process. Okay, to create item, which user I'm using, or actually, this topic we can discuss under our enterprise structure only. Our enterprise structure only. So the sub inventory level, do you want me to explain in our enterprise structure, or vision is okay? You want vision or our enterprise structure?
Our enterprise structure, sir.
Yes, our enterprise structure.
You are confusing with the vision. You don't want to learn vision, huh?
That's okay, sir. As you wish.
It's okay, madam. I'll explain. So I think you understood, right, why I have taken vision for this example. Okay, you should know, because with this concept, I think you found the business users and then how to use the vision corporation structure a little bit, right? So with this, you can uh, work on the vision corporation enterprise structure also. Okay, now I'll get into our user. Today, 5 members connected late. Today, 5 members connected late. Already, I'm starting class at 7:04 and 7:05. Already, I am late, 4 to 5 minutes. And on top of that, you are late, another 3 to 4 minutes. Hello, latecomers. Good morning. Okay, now, first I will define an item. I'm in our enterprise structure. Let's create an item. Product management, product information management. From the task list, I'm creating a new item. Select the template. Buy item, right? You have to apply which template? Purchased item template only. And this is minimax sub inventory item, sub inventory. And unit of measure, I'm selecting our unit of measure that we created, that is E53. That's what we created. And so what we are trying to learn now, sub inventory level planning, right? So since it is sub inventory level planning, don't enter anything in the org level. Don't enter anything like minimum quantity, maximum quantity. Don't enter anything. Okay, just you create the item, that's it, and assign the item to the inventory organization. I'm not doing anything at the item level. I'm org level. I'm just creating the item. I'm just creating the item. Okay, since it is sub inventory level plan. Now let's just click on save. I wanted to see the item number 109. Okay, now I do the save and 109 is the item number. Now, since it is sub inventory level planning, go to the sub inventory. Just go to the sub inventory. So to which sub inventory you wanted to set up this minimax planning, select that sub inventory. I'm going to the manage sub inventories and locate as screen. Select the org and click on OK. Okay. Now these are all the sub inventories. For which sub inventory you wanted to set up the minimax. Okay. I want to set up for RM, our stores. Okay. Go to manage item sub inventories. Select that sub inventory. Click on manage item sub inventories. Click on manage item sub inventories. Okay, I selected wrong organization 52. I have to select which organization 53. And I'm observing, I'm not able to find my org in the list. Why? I'm not able to find because I have logged into different user actually here. What is our business user login name?
53K Shankar. is
Shankar.
there.
53K Shankar.
Now I logged into just Shankar. This guy is from the 52nd business user. He has access to only the 52nd inventory organizations, not 53. Okay, let's log into this user. Now, this guy is not having setup and maintenance access. You see? Did we provided warehouse manager role to this fellow? I think we did, right?
Yes, sir, we did warehouse operator.
Not operator, manager.
Yes, manager also.
Let's cross check. If the manager role is there, he should be able to see the setup and maintenance, but he's not. Tools and security console. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this role, warehouse manager role is there, but not able to see the setup and maintenance. Let's really log in and see. Create a new session. So I'm closing the browser because sometimes browser cache issues would be there. You open the browser again. See? You see it's a browser problem, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I did not do anything.
sir.
Okay. I launched a new session completely. That's it. It's a browser issue. So if warehouse manager is there, the business user is able to navigate to the setup and maintenance. Okay. Setup and maintenance. Go to the sub inventory. Look on the inventory management. Sub inventories and locators. Select the org. Now select the sub inventory. which sub inventory you wanted to plan for minimax. Select that sub inventory and enter the item. So for this sub inventory, for this item, select inventory planning method as minimax. Enter the minimum quantity, maximum quantity, minimum order quantity, maximum order quantity. Okay. Now you know all these information we entered at sub inventory level, right? That's why this is called as sub inventory level planning. Okay. And also when I say minimum quantity of 500, this minimum quantity level, it will check only for the sub inventory, not for the entire org. In case of org level planning, so here it is org level planning, right? This is for the buy item, org level planning. So in case of org level planning, this total availability calculation, this total on hand, it is from all the sub inventories, correct? It is from all the sub inventories, isn't it? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? If it is sub inventory level planning, it is sub inventory level planning, the total availability, it will be calculated only from that particular sub inventory. In this sub inventory, whether this minimum quantity is there or not, the total availability is less than the minimum 500 quantity or not under this sub inventory. Okay, clear? Now source type, you know what will happen if I select supplier. Now, if I select organization, what will happen? Internal requisition will be created and nothing but transfer order topic. But if I select sub inventory, what will happen? It will create because if there is no minimum quantity under this sub inventory, I would like to replenish the stock from another sub inventory. I would like to replenish the stock from another sub inventory. This is called as movement request. What type of movement request is this? A replenishment movement request. So here, what is the requesting module and what is the fulfillment module here? Requesting
20.
module and fulfillment module, not quantity
both are-
module.
Sub-inventories. Both
Both
the
are inventory.
sub-inventories.
Both
Both
are
are inventory. Both are under inventory only. Okay, we configured inventory, right? In our enterprise structure, inventory is available. That's why this topic we are discussing from our enterprise structure only, because we are not touching the procurement here. Both are from the inventory only. The requesting model, fulfillment model, inventory only here. Okay. Now, if you don't specify any sub inventory, now from which sub inventory it will take, it will fulfill. It could be anything randomly. If all these, 3 sub inventories are stock, having the stock, it will pick up any sub inventory randomly. Or if you want to mention specific sub inventory, you can mention. If there is no minimum quantity under this sub inventory, it will replenish from this sub inventory. Okay. Click on save and close. Okay. And then click on the done button. Now, what is the next step? Run the minimax. Run the minimax. Your requesting model is inventory, fulfillment model also inventory. Which model is fulfilling here? Inventory itself. That's why this topic you can practice in your enterprise structure only. Print minimax planning report. select the org. Sort by inventory item. What is the item? Enter the item 109. Better search it and select from the drop down. Let us select like this. Now planning level, sub inventory or org level. Which option is to select now?
Sub inventory.
Sub inventory level. Okay. Restock, yes. Do we need to select or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm selecting yes. That's it. And you know the remaining important attributes. And click on the submit button. Now this program, it's going to give us the data, nothing but what is the total availability and how much need to be ordered. It will give us the data. And it will also create the supply item because we selected these properties. And do I need to run this program?
No.
No.
Why? Because no
Because-
interfacing.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Very good answer. Because no interfacing, because we are not interfacing a data from one model to another model. Both are on the same model only, nothing but requesting the fulfillment also from the same model. No need to run this program now. Okay. Very good. It's completed. Now let's check the output. And also, did I enter the purchase price for this item at the item level? No,
No, sir.
we didn't enter because we are not creating purchase requisition. If you are creating purchase requisition, the list price is mandatory. Purchase price is mandatory. Okay, now you can see what is the minimum quantity, maximum quantity. Okay, and what is the total availability? 0. What is the on hand? 0. Supply 0. Demand 0. How much need to be ordered? 3,000. Clear? Now let's verify the movement request which got created. To check the movement request, we go to supply chain execution, inventory management. From the task list,
Manage movement request.
go to manage movement request. Okay, and search with the item. Okay, we only know the item, so search with the item. And you can see the movement request. This is what type of movement request? Replenishment. You know what is the next steps, right?
Okay.
Next steps are picking.
Yes, sir. Okay.
But to pick the stock, in the source sub inventory, what is the destination here? Requesting is RM. The source is stores. In the stores, there should be on hand to perform the picking. So this is a fresh new item which we created, right? Did we loaded any stock? No, we didn't load it. What you do is, if you want to try with the next steps, just load some stock in the source sub inventory, which is stores here, and then we perform the next steps. That is generating a pick slip report, pick confirmation. Okay, transfer the stock. I think what confirm pick slips. To try with the next steps. The first movement request that we created, it's called as a requisition movement request. Requisition, and this is called as a replenishment movement request. Okay. So that is about buy item, org level planning, sub-inventory level planning, and I covered two source types also. One is supplier. If the source type is supplier, what will happen? If the source type is sub-inventory, what will happen? I covered two source types. And org level planning, sub-inventory level planning for the buy item. Make I'm not covering because make is not in our courses code. Okay. So with this topic, we are done with the minimax. And tomorrow, I will discuss with you the one of the counting method. I think I explained you what is this counting method, right? Nothing but you have to verify frequently what is the stock showing in your system and what is showing physically. Physically in your warehouse, how much is available and how much is showing in your system. There could be a difference between your system quantity and your physical quantity. Okay, so frequently we need to count our stock. For that, Oracle provided two methods. We will discuss this method tomorrow, physical counting, and day after tomorrow we'll discuss cycle counting method. Okay, so we can finish inventory by this week. No, it may take another 2 classes extra. Maybe by Tuesday we'll finish inventory. Okay. Now I will take your practice doors and any questions from today's class and previous classes, please. Any practice doubts?
Yes, sir. How we made
Who's that?
Rahim.
Rahim. Rahim Chotu.
Yes, sir.
Not able to fetch annual salary. Is it mandatory to enter the salary? Don't enter it.
But it's not going with the next step if I'm not entering that.
It should. It's optional field. It's not a mandatory field. It should.
Yeah, it's an optional. I have seen that whichever is the mandatory, we have to enter.
Yes.
Even if I am not entering, it's not going with the next step. Actually.
It will. Okay, let's check. Okay. Thanks for the complete details in the email. It's easy so that I can check the issue from your user. If I verify from my user also, you people are gonna cross question me. Like my user is not working, sir. Better to check from your user itself. Maybe there could be some space issues are there. That's why I'm copying to the notepad. I'm entering the details. Rahim. So you see, I'm copying the username. It is EHQJ instance only.
Yes.
Now I'll copy the password. Not working.
Yes.
Not working, Rahim.
Yes, sir. I'm checking like, but it's the same password that is problem.
What, Rahim?
Once again, sir. Again, I'm checking. I'm rechecking.
Okay. By the time I'll take questions from others. Next questions, please.
Sir.
Pranita, tell me.
Yes, sir. Yesterday I done this value set for the account, sir. But it's showing deploying is showing the error, sir, for me.
Which instance, madam? Did you send me an email about it?
No, sir, I didn't send any email.
I need email, madam. What is the instance? What is the errors that you are facing? Screenshots. I want email.
Okay, sir, I will send it just now.
Okay. Next.
Sir, my name is Sirisha. I also got error. Can you please check my mail?
Okay. What is the error, madam?
While I'm trying to create the item,
Okay.
it's coming, sir.
Uh, you are trying to create your unit measure.
Yeah,
As per this,
and as-
or on the, huh?
yeah, in this and as well as two, I have sent two, right?
Okay, you have two issues, this issue
Yeah.
and something else.
Yeah.
So here, there is no meaning for this error. Did you create any UAMs?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
How many UAMs you created here? How many unit of measures you created here?
Yeah, 5.
5, okay. And I think looks good only. I think this is a you retried again by closing the screen.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
I
working.
deleted one by one. One
Okay.
by one also I deleted and checked, but it's showing for everything, it's showing the same.
Okay.
I send my details in the chat, Krishna.
Okay. Not in this email, in some other email. Huh? In the
To
chat,
this-
huh? Okay. You send details in the chat. Okay. So sometimes application gives some errors. It's because too much data has been created. That could be the reason. Other than that, I didn't find any problem there. Okay, solution.
Okay, okay. Krishna.
Let me cross it. And did you create item class?
Yeah, for UOM, right? Yes, I did.
I see some class here which starts with S here.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, these are the classes we created. Time, volume, we created a lot of them. And after that, we're trying to create a UOM. See, I'll create one now. And it won't display any errors. Just it's saved. It's saved. Okay. So when you get any weird errors like this, okay, no meaningful messages in these errors, you try to relog in and try again. Okay.
Okay, Krishna. I tried many times, but it's showing the same for me. I don't
Okay.
know.
Maybe it's
Maybe
because you're
also-
trying to save too many records. You should have
Okay.
maybe tried one by one. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
If you try to create more than one unit of measure also, it will allow. Not a problem. Okay.
Okay, okay, Krishna. Thank you.
I'm creating it all. You can see I'm creating more than one and I'll save it.
The class I created is not SK, I think so. Just stay with ES.
Okay. Let's try it. Which one? S quantity?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking that. So here also I'll select that only as quantity. I'm trying to create more than one. These two records I'm trying to create now. Okay. Save. Okay.
Okay.
What's the next issue?
Sir, I have checked the
Sir, one
user-
second. She's having another issue. Let me finish. Yeah, what's the other issue, madam?
While creating the item creation also, I attached it to the same mail.
To the same email. Huh? I received in this email, I see only one screenshot. That is the OEM screenshot. And one more email is there. And in that,
Yeah, this is the one.
so this is also application error only. Okay, so I think this is also not a problem. You try one more time by closing this instance and then reopen it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Rahim.
Yes, sir. I have shared the username. By mistake, I have given the demo username.
Okay.
Rahim.sheikh. Password is same. I shared in chat.
Username. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking that on this. I received a couple of chat messages. That's the reason I took time to find out the username. Okay, reporting the employee creation is an issue.
Yes, yes.
As per me, it's not a problem. It will allow. I'm trying. And you did try it with the short version of the employee creation. Short version.
No, I haven't tried, sir.
We have another option also, not only this option. We have another option to create an employee. You know, right? That is.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, there you'll enter only short details. What's your legal entity?
50 hash 53 R.
Hash 53. This one?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Here, nothing but business user. Rahim, why you are still working on the enterprise structure?
No, sir. Actually, I have started from scratch again. I have completed earlier till product management. So I was on leave for 2-3 days for Eid. Meanwhile, that demo instance was gone. I have started in this instance again.
Okay. Did you create any job?
No, sir.
Then you selected some job from the drop down, huh?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Grade is mandatory. This instance. There are few mandate fields over there. Business unit.
That is 53. Yeah, yes.
I'm in the salary screen now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the review screen. I'm directly clicking on the review screen. I'm submitting. So this error,
Yes, sir.
it's different error. Okay, it's not a salary error. Your screenshot is showing salary, not showing this error.
It's not actually when I'm trying to fetch also, it's not coming. The
No, not required. Okay, don't need to enter. Did I enter it?
Yes.
Did I enter the salary? No, right? I didn't enter. Okay, it's not a mandatory field. But the error that I got, it's a different error. Okay. For this error also, I have explained the fix. Did you remember the fix for this error? Hmm? Did I explain fix for this error or not? Team, anyone can remember in this instance? Hello, team, are you there?
I don't remember, sir.
It's okay. Can you read this error and
Keep your employment record for the first
Change the
month.
in legislative groups.
yeah, correct. Who said that?
Harish, sir.
Harish. I have explained, okay, this error problem, you have to change the LDZ because it's error related to the payroll.
Okay.
Okay, to your legal entity, did you attach the LDZ?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so you created your legal company for which country?
Yeah.
India, right? So
Yes.
which LDZ you have attached? Checking. Rahim, that's not a mandatory field, okay?
Okay, sir.
What's your legal entity?
Legal entity, it's RS 53 only.
Asha?
Yes, sir. 53 RS. Hash with hash, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So here under payroll starter unit, you have attached India, right? In this
Yes.
application, I have asked you to attach.
UAE. UAE.
Yeah, correct. That is right. You attach some UAE, okay, and then try. Okay. I'm
Okay.
attaching, and then later you try with the employee creation, and also you need not to stop. Okay, you have other way also. What is the other method? Creating the employee from the short screen. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Use a short screen to create the employee. I think you were trying to ask me this question, the same question yesterday, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Yesterday, I had to drop my kid at the school. If I got late, then
Like I was
the
I was asking that if you have time, like just respond to that mail so that I could continue the rest of the
Okay.
day.
But this is not a blocker, Rahim. Okay, is it a blocker?
Actually, like yesterday.
It's not a blocker. No, don't say me. Okay, don't say me any other things. You can still go to this screen and you can create an employee. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have tried this method. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, team. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'll start my next class. Any questions? Other
Sir,
questions?
sir, Pranita.
Pranita.
Sir, please confirm my sir. I send a
Okay.
mail to you, sir. Because I stuck at there itself only. I did not move further practice.
Actually, all these issues I told all in the class itself, madam. Okay, you people are repeating the questions. What is the instance, madam? If you just send me a screenshot, okay?
Yeah, send the instances.
This is instance, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
User ID and
And
password.
for this,
Deploying issues there, sir, for me.
Okay, madam. I understand that, but why you are getting these kind of deployment issues? What is the reason? In which cases you get these kind of deployment issues,
Value
madam?
sets, sir. In the financial value sets, while
Okay.
we are attaching the accounts, in that accounts, we have to attach the liability account and expenses account.
No, madam. That is after deployment. That
Okay.
step is after deployment.
Okay.
That step we do it after deployment.
Okay.
But you are getting the deployment error means what is the issue? What could be the reasons?
Chart of
More
accounts.
data, large data.
Huh? She's
Chart of
using your instance only, not EKMK. She's using EHQJ. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, team.
I think
you
chart of account is super.
Okay, what could be the issues? What could be the reason?
Due to more data,
You
sir.
didn't mention any required things, right?
What are those? What are those?
Company and account.
Yes, you should create 2 mandatory segments. Okay, that is company and account. Here, when creating the segments, so somebody selected high, low, something. Okay.
Okay.
You should not select that.
I didn't select, sir. High, low.
I'll cross check. Okay. Short name. What is your structure? Your structure starts with
53 PRA.
You see here, this is the name.
Yeah, Pranita structure.
Yeah, your structure is having issue here. Okay.
Okay.
You under the company segment, you selected high. Okay. I'll show you what is your issue.
Okay, sir.
See team. Okay, you have to find out the error like this. Deployment errors you'll find here. You have to send me this in the email. Okay, not just this error screenshot. It's I covered in the class, right? Everyone, I covered in the class. It is not possible to cover each and individual separately. Is it possible to cover?
Oh, sir.
Okay, please observe the classes carefully, madam.
Okay, sir.
And also you have to practice everything on the same day itself. Okay, if you're practicing the starting classes now.
Sir, again I started yesterday. I done in the demos instance that is not working for me. So again I started this one, sir.
And I think you are asking the demo instance again, madam. I asked, demo instance is going to refresh for every 2 weeks. Okay. I asked to use the test instance, this private instance already. I told this point also many times in the class. I think you called institute and again you're asking the same question to the institute. Then what is the point that I'm explaining the same point in the class every day?
I remember it, sir. So next time.
You're not putting concentration, madam, in the classes. Did I ask you to select this range type? No, I didn't.
Okay,
This is the issue. I can show you this error here.
okay,
So your structure company, segment number 1, company high.
okay.
High. You see high?
Yeah.
You selected high here.
Hi.
Did I ask you to select high here?
No.
No. It's empty. Okay.
Empty itself only.
In my classes, it's empty. Okay, here you didn't select it, but for the first segment you selected.
Maybe for cursor it is selected, sir.
It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't select it.
And let me cross check this setup for the accounting
Natural
segment,
accounting.
natural account,
Department is in.
cost center, yeah.
The
Company.
is a primary balance improvement.
Company's primary balancing segment,
Yeah.
right? Did you verify
Yes,
that?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, yeah, this is good. That is a problem. Okay.
Okay,
If you are able to see the error, you are able to identify the issue on your own.
it's okay, sir.
Okay, these are all, generic errors, but
Okay.
specific to your structure. This is your structure, right?
Yeah,
Specific to your structure, it is throwing the error like this.
okay, sir.
Something company and high.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, sir.
Now I fixed that. Did you created a structure instance, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'll cross check that setup. also.
53 PRA.
53. Okay.
PRA.
Let me cross check that setup also. Okay, you marked all these 3 segments as required.
Yeah.
This is good, seems to be. Now I'm deploying. It will take time, madam.
Yes, sir.
Deployment, it will take minimum 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right after that.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, madam. Please put the concentration. Concentration levels are low to you, it seems like. Okay. You are repeating the same questions, madam. If you're not able to follow completely in the class, maybe from the class, if you're getting only 60%, please watch the video again and again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you all. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.